Hello everyone, today we are looking at another old game from the 1970s. This one, 1977, Lords and Wizards by Fantasy Games Unlimited. So, as you'll see, this game has not been played. I don't even think I've played it. But I bought it and it's sitting on my shelf. One day I may eventually get around to it, but let's go have a look at just what is this game and what makes it up. So let's go and have a look at Lords and Wizards. Right, we are having a look at another Fantasy Games Unlimited game. Yes, unlike Middle Sea, this is a fantasy game, and while Middle Sea had a nice, I suppose, traditional game board, this just has a fairly thick cardboard map, which is, I must admit, not too bad. So what do you get in the game? Well, here we go. The rule book itself. It is some, well, 52 plus with reference stuff at the back, so quite a few pages, and it is, as you can see, in pretty good nick for its time. This game was 1977, so another one of my 70s games, and it is a game that is just domination, I would think. As I said, I've not played the game. It's been sitting in my collection because, as you'll see in a few minutes, so all sorts of, I guess it's more meant to go with, I guess, their Chivalry and Sorcery series of roleplay stuff, because there's technical data here for, you know, life expectancy, you know, elves 250 years, dragons, well, we don't know, maybe they live forever, you know, so it's all interesting what they have done. So there's magic, monsters, the so we've got basic rules, then they've got the units, so they've got some nice iconography here that I like. So that's there. Then it tells you all about the stats on the chits, which is fairly standard with the attack strength, the defense strength, and then movement, and then it shows you the picture of what the actual unit is. So that's fairly standard for war games of this time period. Covers leaders. Then we've got how to move units. So there's restrictions. Talks about roads and trails, coastal movement, transport by air, what happens with multiple combats, you can gain levels, so that's interesting. So it's meant to be a fairly, I guess, complex game, which, you know, some people will like, some people won't, but just having trouble trying to turn the pages. My hands are just been washed, and consequently not the easiest to try and turn pages. You can hire dragons by type. Yeah, so anyway, this is the rule book. As you can see, it's in pretty good nick, I think, since I've probably had the game since sometime early 80s, very early 80s, I would think. So that's the rule book, which I think is quite good. So, as I said, there's the map, and then you've got, again, the game boards in those days were just thick card. So you got a city track with years and turns. Then you had 3 reference charts, which are double-sided. So you got Lord versus Lord, and then I think the other one was what, Wizard versus Wizard. You got missile charts, weather charts, unit costs, and bargaining tables. So all on different colours. Then, as you can see, I've clearly not played the game because here are all the counters unpunched. So I must admit the black on the dark blue is not the easiest to read, I confess. And the green's a little hard too. Just depends on what angle you're looking at the sheet from. But as you can see, it has not even been punched, so I'm quite pleased. Will I ever get to play a game? I have no idea. I really don't. But look, this is 1977, and they gave us plastic baggies. That is most unusual. These are the dice. These little fake bone or ivory, because they've certainly aged. So I really don't know how great these are going to be rolling, but they are the dice. So look, there you go. That is my copy of Lords and Wizards. As you can see, I've not played it. I've collected it. It's sitting in my collection. If you've played it, look, give me your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. So until next time, signing off, the Honourable John.